Good afternoon to you, Petr. Thanks so much for speaking to us. Can you give us an idea, first of all, of what the last few days have been like for you and for Chelsea since these sanctions were announced?
Well, before I answer a question, I would like to say that it's been devastating to watch what's been happening in Ukraine. And of course, our thoughts are with the victims of that situation. And, I hope that the situation improves soon and that people will stop suffering. So then if you compare it to what it's been here at the football club, of course, it's been a difficult situation because we have a lot of questions, but we don't have many answers. But we are determined to concentrate on things we can control, which is obviously working with people, support each other, come to training, prepare, focus on the games, which is probably the only thing we can control at the moment, and the team, have the support around to do it, and of course we would like to keep the integrity of Premier League as well, of the competition, to be prepared as much as possible and try to do our best.
Well, on that note, because I know that the wider football world is really wondering right now how confident you are, Petr, that Chelsea will be able to complete this season.
Well, I have to admit that we go day by day, as I said, because we don't have this in our hands, and the conversations are going on that we can actually, operate the way that we can finish the season, because obviously it's a difficult situation, and as well we are a part of the Premier League and one of the best competitions in the world, and I believe that for us to be able to carry on to finish the season would obviously help everybody involved in the Premier League too.
What's the dialogue been like, Petr, with the government since they granted that special licence? Is the conversation really ongoing as to what you can and can't do?
Well, that's something I'm not involved in, but of course we have the board and people from the club talking to the government about obviously every day, and about the license, about how we can operate, what we can do, that that we can carry on and try to finish the season and do as best as we can. So these conversations are obviously going over, and we try to do at the workplace, we try to do as best as we can to go day by day and prepare for every game, for every day, and we hope that the situation will be clearer soon.
As things stand, Petr, do you think that the club can continue to pay everybody's wages at Chelsea?
Well, we hope so. We hope that the people working for the club will be able to get their salaries, and they'll be able to live their lives and hopefully work. But as I said, this is a difficult question for me to answer, as I don't the answers, and I don't know what the license will be like in days. This is a day-to-day situation, and as I said, all our work at the training ground at the moment is about supporting each other, trying to help each other, trying to find ways to prepare, to focus in the difficult times, and that's what we've been putting a lot of energy on, and we hope this is going to help everybody to get on.
There are some football questions which perhaps you're better qualified to answer, Petr. There are, of course, 3 high-profile players out of contract this summer. What does the future look like for them?
Well, that's something we don't know at the moment. That's why the conversations are going on. We would like to obviously get these answers. We would like to know how we can operate, what we can do with the team going forward, and what are the boundaries, what are the opportunities for us. Because without these answers, obviously, it's difficult to plan. So unfortunately, as I already said in this interview many times, we go day by day, and we need to at the moment do it this way.
No, I appreciate that, Petr. It is difficult, but you will appreciate as well that we all have so many questions around what's happening at the club right now, and of course there's speculation around your coach as well, who is so highly regarded in Europe. What do you think of that? How confident are you that he's going to stay with you?
Well, Thomas has the contract till 2024. As it stands, we've been told that the contracts will be valued, and in that way we hope that we will have him as a coach. This has been absolutely brilliant on every level. But that's another thing. Of course, tomorrow the situation can change, and then my answer will be irrelevant.
We read as well, Petr, that there are more than one potential buyers waiting to see what happens next. You've been at this club for so long, Petr. What would your message be to anyone who was thinking about investing in Chelsea?
Well, Chelsea Football Club has 170 years of history, and obviously with a lot of success, and that success comes down to hard work and dedication of these people who's been working ever since the club was founded. And it has its own journey and its own success, and of course I hear around that people try to sort of take the last 19 years and try to erase it from the memory of the football community. But this is not about money. This is about the dedication, hard work, the players who sweat every day and work hard together with people behind the scenes to make the club successful. And we've done it within all the rules and financial fair plays and everything which was in our power. And I believe that that shouldn't be forgotten.
But for you personally, Petr, who have known only Roman Abramovich as the owner of Chelsea, as a player and of course now as a technical advisor, have you got your head around the fact that that era is now over?
Well, sometimes in the careers of the players, the managers come and leave. Sometimes the clubs change the owners. We've seen it in the past in the different clubs. So we know that now we are in the same situation. Of course, our situation is different in a way that the circumstances are far more complicated than probably other clubs have experienced in the past. But as I said, we go day by day. We hope that the new owner will come and will want to continue this legacy of the club to be competitive and to take care of all the community and all the other stuff as Chelsea Foundation, this club set up in the past, and obviously the legacy on the pitch as well, because we are a team who always is here to win and is here to do our best.
Petr, we wish you well. Thank you so much for fronting up and speaking to us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.